Yo, what's up YouTube and TikTok? Today in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to get fast mastery on your fighting styles and how to get fast mastery and all of that stuff, and how to get cool sorceries like the Pale Scarf and the Pilot Helmet and the Valkyrie helmet. And yeah, now if you're new to the third sea and you think that it's over, you can't, there's nothing else to do but just grind endlessly how you did in the first sea, in the second sea, but that's because you grinded wrong in the second sea and in the first sea. Now, what I always did is that I always went to a higher map level than me, and what I did is that I killed the lower NPCs that didn't have like abilities like what's it called, like special moves, like special moves, you know. And I always went there, and I would kill them with my fighting style or whatever I needed to upgrade, because they give a lot of XP. Now, if you're new to the third sea and you don't know what to do, and you feel like you're bored and there's nothing else to do, so might as well quit, don't do that. Now, what's it called? In the third sea, there's lots of fighting styles to encounter, like Superhuman, which is I have, and I'm working on Sharkman Karate. Now, come to Sea of Treats. This is a great place if you're trying to grind levels for your, fighting styles, or your fruit, or your sword. It's really good. But the best fruit that I think, in my opinion, is the best fruit in the game is Buddha. Now, the thing about Buddha is that it has cool moves, plus I have it fully awakened. If you see, I have Twilight of the Gods, which is this move. But right now, I don't have mastery on, my fighting style. I don't have, stats on my fighting styles. So, what I did is that I always do a flame raid when I need, fragments. So, right now, if you're new to the third sea and you only have like a few fragments, always do a flame raid, and then always buy stat refunds and put do my stats how I did it. So put 2000 melee, defense, and the rest in sword or block shoot. And then if you want to change them and do it on sword, you can do that. And then I just keep swapping over, or sometimes I split the number. Now, I split the number because I want to use some new. I want to, if I want to go sea beast hunting, I'm gonna put half in my block shoot, or put it all in my block shoot, and put the rest in stats in. Or I'm gonna if I'm gonna go sea beast hunting, or if I'm gonna go hunting for shark anchor, I'm gonna put the 687 or higher number in the future in block shoot, because my block shoot is really good during sea beast hunt. And sea beast hunt is good, or if you're trying to hunt for a Terran shark, so you can get shark anchor in the third sea, or Sanguinar. I recommend to always do that, but always put the most stats in melee and defense, and then whatever's left, put the rest. But always don't put too much in just melee and defense. Always put 2,000 or less, you know? Now, what my goal is, I'm trying to get 1,000 stat points so I can put them in, what's it called? Block shoot and sword. Now, I'm not the best. I don't have everything in the game, and most YouTubers or content creators on TikTok, they have a lot of things on block shoots before they make a video. But I like to plan out my future, you know. So I I just want to say things that I know, but I haven't unlocked things. Like if I what's it called, don't have something and I know how to unlock it, but I don't have it, I'm gonna make it on a video. Now, what's it called? Sea of Treats is the best island to grind at because the enemies are really weak, and plus, if you have the good stats, they're gonna be easy to kill. Now, if you're trying to get the Valkyrie helmet, you need to get a God's Chalice. In order to get a God's Chalice, you need to get from a chest. There's like a 5% chance of it. And yeah. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys how to get, what's it called? I'm gonna tell you guys the race that you can do with, what's it called? God's Chalice. You can spawn Rip Indra, which gives you the Valkyrie helmet, which is not that bad, but it's not it's not the best. And what's it called? He could also drop the Dark Dagger or the little cross dagger. Now, what else you can do with the God's Chalice is that you can spawn the Dough King or the Cake Princess, or the 2.0 Cake Princess. The reason why I say 2.0 Cake Princess because there's 2 Cake Princesses. And now you need 10 cocoa beans, I think, 10 or 25, and then you must talk to Drip Mama right here, and then she tells you how many enemies you need to kill before this portal behind the house right here. Let's see. I'm gonna give you guys a bigger view, but that's where you go to, what's it called, spawn the Dough King or the 2.0 Cake Princess. Now, what's it called? If you want to get Yama, now Yama is a really good fruit. Really good fruit. Sword. And I want to get it, and I will get it. It's just I need to work on it, you know? Now, in order to get Yama, you must defeat 10 elite enemies. And you need to talk to this guy on Castle of the Sea. Here, I'll show you. Now, you spawn on Port Island. If you spawn on Port Island, you want to go straight ahead from this direction. So from Port Island's this way. What is it called? Sea of Treats is this way. Floating Turtle is this way. Tiki Outpost is this way. And Haunted Castle is this way. And then Great Treat is this way. And then Hydra Island is that way. And you can also go to, what's it called, Hydra Island and Floating Turtle by the portals at Castle on the Sea. Castle on the Sea is basically cafe, but so is, what's it called, like cafe or Middletown in Blackchurch. But so is the mansion and the Castle on the Sea. They're both like safe zones. So you see, there's Torch, and there's, what's it called, Block Street Dealer, the Block Street Gas Shot. You need to come to the mansion. Now, this is where you grow fruits, obviously. And if you're trying to get titles, this is where you get your titles, like where your titles are at, where you, like the titles you unlocked and stuff, you know. Matter of fact, let's see my titles. Colossal God, I feel like the Flash is too easy to get. Oh, defeat the true Rip Angel. Find a guy's chest and chest. Oh, Dope Commander. I get this one. Now, what's it called? If you're wondering, what does the Pale Scarf do, and why is it so good? Look, now it's really good in my opinion. I like it, but I like the what's it called? The pilot helmet more. Now it gives you 10 instinct range. Now I'm gonna show you. Instinct range is like your observation hockey. You see, I can see Captain Elephant all the way from here. But if I take away my sorcery, I can't see him. Look. Like, you see, I can't see him unless I move forward. Now, that's why the Pale Scarf is really helpful. So is the Valkyrie helmet. The Valkyrie helmet gives quite a bit of health and energy and sword damage because Rip Angel uses the Dark Blade. Now, the pilot helmet is my favorite because, like, it gives you 100 and it makes you really fast. And plus, it looks awesome on my character. But I like the Pale Scarf more. Now, let's go help this guy with the Captain Elephant. Now, did quite a bit of damage on him. And also, if you're trying to find a sword to use, I would go with Gravity Blade or Midnight Blade. What else is a good blade? I'll stick to them. And what are good races? Good races are like Shark or Angel. And like Shark is really good because you take not a lot of damage from bosses and stuff, which is really good if you're trying to like speedrun bosses and stuff, you know. Oh dang. I died. But yeah, what's it called? Shark is really good for, like, if you're going on for Leviathan or Seabeast. Now, I've never been on Leviathan, and I've never seen or fought the Leviathan or went to go hunt Leviathan. And, you know, I shouldn't be talking about Leviathan, but what's it called? Shark is a good race for, like, you know, Seabeast Hunt, Terran Shark, you know. Now, what I'm trying to get is Shark Anchor, because Shark Anchor with Buddha, paired with Buddha plus Full Awakened Buddha, since I have Full Awakened Buddha, is really good. Now, I do need to master out, what's it called? Shark Anchor, if I get it. And what's it? Okay, now Sharkman Karate and Dragon Try are the two best swords in my, like, that's the one combo. Paired with Buddha is alright, but the only move you're gonna basically use on, what's it called, with Buddha is just Twilight of the Gods. And you're mostly gonna want to use Dragon Strike because of the second ability, because it's really good. Now, Gravity Blade, Dragon Strike, and Midnight Blade and Saber are really good swords. If you want to choose a gun, don't use guns, period. But if I was using a gun, I would choose an Atomic Rifle or the Chupacabra or something like that. Chupacabra or something. Now, in order to get, what's it called? Let's say you're trying to get Ghoul Race. Now, Ghoul Race, you must get 100 Ectoplasma plus defeat. What's that guy's name? The Cursed Captain. Yeah, you need to defeat the Cursed Captain. Like, now, the Curse Captain is kind of easy but hard to beat. But if you're using Buddha, it's easy to kill him because you just need to bring him to the wall and then he's dead. Now, I was talking about how to get Yama. You must talk to this little guy with the smushed head. Oh my gosh, his head is so smushed in. Alright, but you must talk to Elite Hunter in order to fight the Elite Hunters. Now, every 10 minutes, Elite Hunter spawns. Now, what's it called? You must defeat Elite Hunters in order to, get the Yama. You must kill 20 to 30 Elite Hunters in order to get Yama. Now, what else should we talk about? Oh, let's talk about where do I get Yama. Now, once you get the 20 to 30, things, I still need a few more kills to get Yama, but once you get to 20 and 30, kills, elite kills, you must go to Hydra Island. Now, where do I go to Hydra Island? Now, hold on, because I'm kind of far away from Hydra Island. Okay, right here. Now, and when you spawn when you come to Hydra Island, you wanna go down where the waterfall is at. Now the waterfall is like, where is it? Where is the waterfall? Oh, it's this way. Almost there. Now, you must go down here. Look. You go down here. And then, it looks like an ordinary waterfall, but no, it has a secret. Now, you must fight those 4 ghosts in there. Now, just use any move, basically. I'm just gonna use... Okay. Now, you need to defeat these ghost guys. The Yama sword's gonna be like red, and it's gonna be purple right there, because obviously it's purple. And you're gonna wanna just kill these ghost guys and stuff. Now, these ghost guys are really easy to kill, but easier than the millionaire pirates at the beginning. Like the first people you have to grind that. And yeah. So, done. And then, what's it called? The Yama sword's gonna be glowing red and it's gonna be purple. And then you're gonna start clicking on the sword. And it's gonna say, the sword has trust you as its, something. But it's gonna say something like that. But yeah. So, that's that's all for today. And I'll start posting more recently. And bye!